Well, hello there, motherfuckers, and it's time for your Raw review.
What's up, bitches?
Now we seem like we're pretty excited, but let's be perfectly
The
honest.
show sucked. Bad.
Fucking sucked cock.
Yep.
You know, I was expecting something special to happen on this Raw because it's in New York, you know.
And this was the last Raw of the year.
Last Raw of the year.
Nothing came out of this show whatsoever.
Show
Garbage
was
show.
boring, full of fucking filler throughout the whole goddamn thing.
Boring as shit.
You had some of the most boring matches this was probably one of the worst Raws, and this is coming from people who seen the show live. So I'm gonna
Yep. This is really horrible. It's that horrible where I had to legit get out 1 hour into the show at the 10 o'clock minute mark.
You know, I'm going to say something positive. It was a nice spot when Kevin Owens powerbombed Dean Ambrose through the table.
that was
Mr.
probably
Objectivity.
Last spot of the night, actually. When Roman Reigns what's his name again?
Kevin Owens?
Kevin Owens powerbombed Dean Ambrose to the table. That was the best spot of the night. The rest of it was complete garbage, just filler crap. Becky Lynch versus who did she face again?
Sasha Banks.
Sasha
Banks, garbage match.
Orange hair versus red hair.
Something but arm bars.
Orange hair versus red hair.
Orange hair versus red hair.
Exactly.
Nothing but garbage.
yeah, more like a fucking horrible match, just all around. Talk about hair colors and shit. Thing just sucked. And it was-
Even Vince McMahon getting arrested at the beginning of the show wasn't even good enough for us. Like, is this supposed to draw ratings? Like, come on. Was this show like a 2.0
arrest
rating?
them, you know.
Vince getting arrested.
We've seen it before.
We've seen Austin get arrested. We've seen Triple H get arrested. We've seen Stephanie McMahon get arrested.
We've seen
Now
Undertaker
Vince.
get arrested.
How many times do we have to see the same old shit over and over again?
How about these matches? New Day versus Lucha Dragons.
Well, actually, it was Kofi Kingston versus Kalisto,
Yeah,
right?
this time they split it up instead
Yeah, they
of just
split it up into two matches. Then they had, what was the next one? Big E versus Sin Cara? I went to
Yeah.
the bathroom during that match, so...
I took a
Me
week
too.
for one of those matches.
You know, basically, well, one member of one team wins one match and then they lose the other. Classic even Stevens booking. You know, we always gotta do this: win one, lose one, and then this boring ass 6-man tag. It's been the same match for over a month. They've been recycling the Usos, Roman Reigns.
Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, one week
League
it's
of
like
Nations.
one week it's Dean Ambrose and some other dudes versus the Usos. Like week after week after week, it's the same old shit.
Same dudes.
When will Vince get it through his head? We don't want to see this shit anymore.
And they had a house show. Why would they schedule a house show the same night as Raw? I mean,
No
Moana's-
Wyatt's one of the most over
Dudleys.
teams is not even there. No Dudleys, and this is New
no
York.
Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah,
Where the hell was Dolph Ziggler
no
at?
Paige or
Dolph.
Charlotte.
No Paige,
No Paige or Charlote.
Yeah, they were all at
Yeah,
the
they were
house.
all at
Charlotte
a house show in
was-
Allentown, Pennsylvania. There's a house show in Allentown. No disrespect to Allentown, Pennsylvania, but why the fuck is a house show in Allentown, Pennsylvania more important than a
one
fucking
other
live
thing.
episode of
And
Raw?
all the returns tonight. Why the Big Show for the 1,000th time? Why do we have to see the Big Show on our TV sets? Can this man please retire? Come
It's
on.
almost like they know we don't want to see him. They have to close out the year, and then what was with this? I hate when they do these setups. One wrestler coming out one after the other. They've done this like how many
Done
times?
this 1,000 times.
Then Big
classic-
Show cleared the ring.
Oh, yeah.
Classic PG era booking that they've done this 1,000 times.
And let's
Big
not
Show
forget the
cleared
shitty
the
ass
ring.
Miz TV segment. Where they
I
had
know.
R-Truth
What's funny
come
even
out
about
and-
this? Even Big Show made a shot at the fans. Even if you notice, they said, "Oh, you want me to retire?" It was like, "Good luck. What happens if I win the World Heavyweight Championship?"
He knew what everyone was gonna say. So that's why he did that.
It's pretty much exactly that they know that we want him to retire, but they're making fun of us. More of this classic, suicidal
That's like this
booking
guy-
by
It's like
WWE.
this guy's been wrestling the same match for the last 20 years. He does nothing but clotheslines, rust holds, punches, choke slams. The same old shit since he's been in WCW, since he's been there since the Attitude Era. Nothing's changed with this guy. Get this guy off this fucking TV
He's
monitor.
never been over, really. They've made every single time they made him world champion. It's never worked out. Nobody's wearing a Big Show T-shirt. Nobody has a Big Show sign.
The Big Show has zero fans whatsoever. He has no personality, no charisma, or nothing. Get this guy out of the company. Fire him. Release him. Come on, Vince.
There's no fucking point to it. And how about the fucking main event, Cena coming back? You notice that was like the more exciting part of the show. I really feel that they made that happen. They watered down the whole fucking show. So when Cena came out right at the end, you know, they knew he was going to get a big reaction. They were going to make a title match, and they said they're not going to make a title match, and then they said that they were. They were working the crowd.
Someone threw Cena's shirt back. Cena threw his shirt to the crowd. Someone threw it back.
That's the best part
And
of the
then,
show.
you know, he improvised after that. He said to Sheamus, this crowd's tougher than you. Remember that?
You know, I've never been a fan of Del Rio. Never have. I was kind of rooting for Cena during this because I wanted something to happen. When you want Cena to win a belt for the umpteenth time, you know this show must be pretty fucking boring.
And we've been seeing Cena versus Del Rio since 2011 for the last 4 years. I don't know if you guys like this or not. You guys like the same old shit every week.
They
fucking hate it.
They take a break from it. In 2011, they had this feud nonstop. Then 2013, he returns.
These guys have been fighting on free TV and on Raw pay-per-views. Like, how much more do we have to see? Even pretty soon will be the main event at WrestleMania 40. I don't need to see it for the 1,000th time.
Speaking of WrestleMania, how about this pretty much confirmed right there at the end, the face-to-face, the two beautiful men, Cena and Roman Reigns, the two sexy men together. Almost people were pretty much saying in the crowd, you know, let's kiss, you know, kiss them on the cheek. They were one step away from having sex. I don't know. You know, if Roman Reigns got down on his hands and knees, you know, like he did before Vince McMahon the previous week, it probably would have happened.
Oh my God.
You know, but it's just disgusting. I mean, the last time they were at Barclays was awesome. You know, maybe it wasn't awesome, but at least it was decent.
I was there for Raw the night after SummerSlam. We saw the Dudley Boys return. We saw a lot of extreme shit. This show was nothing compared to the night after SummerSlam 2015. Nothing but filler shit, complete garbage.
You get us all worked up for McMahon, and McMahon comes out at the end. He's going to be the guest referee next week.
Is this the best WWE could do? Is this the best garbage they could put out? And they get 2.0 ratings? This is nothing. Come on.
They know the match is shitty. Instead of making a different match, what do? They put Vince McMahon to referee the match. It doesn't matter who the ref is. If the match fucking sucks, it's still going to suck.
Even the 70-year-old man ain't going to make this product any better. He's not going to make the match even better. What are you guys even saying?
Not for
you think Vince is going to help us? No, he's not.
We also got to remember that this is the man who's currently destroying the product. And everybody's cheering, oh, McMahon's back. Everything's going to get better. But McMahon's the one destroying it, you fucking idiots.
And this is the same guy who won the Monday Night War, and he's getting 2.0 ratings. What the fuck do you guys think about that? I mean, this guy's a billionaire or a zillionaire?
I've talked about this in recent weeks. McMahon is undoubtedly one of the best characters of all time. He was one of the reasons why the Attitude Era was so successful. Austin McMahon is probably my favorite feud of all time. You know, Sheamus said countless hours of entertainment. He was right.
Yeah, he was right about that.
McMahon has provided us with countless hours of entertainment. But he's also given us that much more fucking shit like tonight.
Vince, why don't you just step down and let Triple H and Stephanie handle this company? You know, you need to retire, let the young guys do their thing, give them creative control, let everybody be their own character. Don't stop giving them these ridiculous fucking segments and gimmicks, like having these fucking morons in New Day wear these horns in their head, prance around like a bunch of drunk fucking morons.
Looks like fucking dildos, for God's sakes. I'm looking at people walking around, fucking grown-ass men with fucking dildos attached to their
fucking
foreheads.
Grown-ass men who are like attached with unicorn heads, acting like a bunch of like My Little Pony rejects, acting like retards. And if you guys like this shit, then you guys are just as retarded as the people who write these shows. You guys are total morons. You feed into this PG shit week after week after week. You guys don't even know what's good for your own selves. And yet you cheer for this show when it gets 2.0, 2.2 ratings. This show is in the doghouse. I don't know what you guys are going to do about this. Whether you're going to keep watching it, whether you're going to stop watching it, whether you're going to blame Vince, Triple H, or Stephanie, creative control, whoever the fuck is writing these goddamn shows. It's really on you guys.
Absolutely, Greg. I couldn't agree more. People celebrating when it got a 2.6. You're celebrating mediocrity, as I said. You know,
what competition do they have? What else? If you're a wrestling fan, if you're a big time wrestling fan and you don't want and you think WWE is garbage, I mean there is Ring of Honor, there's Lucha Underground, and well there's TNA, but that's also kind of garbage. But there's really no competition for WWE because even Ring of Honor and Lucha Underground, they're not really competition.
It's true that, you know, obviously competition is going to motivate them to a point.
That's really what brought the Attitude Era, the competition with the Monday Night Wars with WCW.
They were trying to outdo each other. Back then, there were competition. Guys were able to outdo each other, like one up the game. You know, back then, that was a great time to be a wrestling fan. Nowadays, it's so depressing. There's nothing to really catch up on.
There's nothing on the
It's the same
horizon.
shit week after week after week on Raw and SmackDown. Same feuds every week. One week it's Ziggler versus Owens, and next week it's Orton and Barrett. It's boring as fuck. It's not entertaining. It's fucking like 2.0, 2.2 ratings one week, the same week after another. I don't get how you guys can even feed into this bullshit, you know?
Yeah. And so what's your opinion? Because, you know, Greg, I know that, you know, you love Cena.
No,
You're
Cena
the
is
president
not-
of his fan club. So what do you think about this main event coming up at Mania?
John Cena versus Roman Reigns at Mania. That'll be match of the century. That'll be the worst match in WrestleMania history. And if you guys want to, go ahead, jack yourselves off to that match. Go ahead, jack off to that fucking match at Mania, because I know you guys want to see it.
There'll be
You
plenty
PG
of
loving
people jacking
motherfuckers,
off
go
to it.
ahead. Go ahead and jack off to Roman Reigns' long black ass hair. Go ahead. Go ahead, jack off to him wearing that title belt around his waist. Do all kinds of shit.
They might not break the attendance record, but they'll probably break the orgasm record when all the fanboys orgasm to John Cena and Roman Reigns going head to head. All the defenders out there.
I wonder how many of these peachy motherfuckers are gonna come when John Cena wins the belt for the 1,000th time. They're gonna come in their pants and they'll get over their computer screens or their tabloids
You
or
got a little
whatever.
graphic there, Greg. You got a little graphic there.
Pretty damn graphic, but I mean, this show was pretty graphic to my eyes. I mean, I can't stress enough how much fucking filler was on it. I mean, this was. You think I'm fucking kidding? We all paid our hard-earned money to see this show, and it sucked fucking cock. Do you people understand this? Like, what do you think we like, you know, fucking throwing money down the toilet? We want to be entertained for our money. Instead, we're watching Becky Lynch and fucking Sasha Banks. They're stalling in the ring. Then I'm looking at one spot during this match. Remember, what was it? Oh yeah, you had Becky Lynch kind of like laying down the ropes, and we were all like, oh, maybe she's gonna hit a 619. And then she like dives out of the ring onto her partners and bad. And I'm like, you know, she was trying to hit Becky. So why did she dive through the ropes? Like, what the fuck was she trying to hit? I mean, I know it's fake, but the point of this whole thing is supposed to be that it's supposed to look real. And this match, I mean, I don't know. Somebody tell me, one of you guys, how long was this match? Because it
Wrestling's
felt like an eternity.
It felt like forever. Wrestling is
15
supposed to be unpredictable. We're not supposed to know the outcomes, but it's so like ridiculous now because we already know who's gonna win. Especially if there's like a match going on half an hour, shitty divas match with Becky Lynch or Sasha Banks. So we know Sasha's gonna beat her with the what do you call her, that finishing move where she wraps her arms around her like that or something like that, and she puts her in a crossface. She'll just beat her in like
the
5
bank
seconds.
statement?
The bank statement.
Bank
Yeah, she could just beat anybody with that move.
Benoit. And you know, then you got Michael who has to take a walk. He's so fucking bored
Oh yeah, no, I
by
had
this
to
fucking
wait.
shit. How can you blame him?
I had to take a 15-minute walk because it got so hot, and the match was not even that interesting to even bear all the hotness inside the arena. So I
That's
was like,
you know, that's
it's not
very
even that
true.
bad.
The fucking building in the Barclays Center. Somebody fucking fixed the fucking thermostat in that place. I was sweating my ass off, and I ain't no fat bastard. And it's like, you know, horrible wrestling, horrible fucking heat. We're all dying back there.
It was so fucking hot. I felt like I had to take off all my fucking clothes or something and just run to the bathroom and throw some cold water on myself.
Thank God Kane wasn't there. If his power went off, I
God.
probably would have been burned alive.
If he was there, I would have melted. I would have melted right in my chair. That's what I would have did.
There's hail outside. There's like no fucking parking. Hey, Rob, why didn't you tell him the story about our parking?
Yeah, we shouldn't have. My mistake. We shouldn't have driven there. We took us like what 45 minutes to find a parking spot.
Get a fucking
Circle,
parking
like,
lot. They put
yeah.
all this money
Both
into
parking lots.
Barclays.
2 parking lots were full.
Put
Yeah.
all this money into Barclays, and the fucking Nassau Coliseum had a better parking lot. It's all and fucking Brooklyn sucks. When all the wrestlers, Sasha Banks and who else was it? Sheamus was putting down.
Del Rio.
Yeah, Del Rio was putting down Brooklyn. I was like, yeah, absolutely. I'm from fucking Queens, and Brooklyn is fucking trash. It fucking sucks. It's disgusting. The arena's nice, but everything around it fucking sucks, cock. Horrible parking, horrible show, horrible weather. How the fuck could it get any worse? How can it get worse, Greg? Tell them how it could get worse.
Alright, it could get any worse if you guys just go home and just get a good pull job or something. Let the stress relieve you. That's what I feel like doing right now, because this show is fucking horrible. I feel like I want to open this fucking door right now and just throw up or just beat myself up. This is the worst goddamn show of the goddamn year. And if you guys disagree with me, then fuck you guys. You guys have your own goddamn opinions. This show sucked balls. I would not even want to go home and watch this show on my DVR. It was terrible. You guys have no class whatsoever. You would cheer for a main event with John Cena and Del Rio for the last 4 years. How many matches have we seen these guys have? Like 100 times.
And they chanted, "This is awesome" during the match.
On free TV and pay-per-view, we get this match over and over again, and they were chanting, "This is awesome" during this match. Like, what's awesome about John Cena and Del Rio for the 1 millionth time? Now, answer my question. What is so awesome about that? Oh, you don't fucking know? Then take a fucking guess or go come in your fucking sheets, and maybe the answer will come in your head, motherfuckers.
Greg telling you off, bitches. He's telling you, motherfuckers. Stop it. Get real. It sucks already. It's garbage. This is coming from one of the two biggest fans back here. Fans in this car. Huge fucking wrestling fans. People who paid money to fucking see this show. I can't see the video. Thank you. Hello. You thought you could put me in the darkness, but I'm back. Well, anyway, show is just fucking horrible. Look at this fucking weather, for God fucking sakes. There's hail out here. The other day it was 75 degrees. Well, you know, I don't know what's worse. The fucking world's coming to an end. Wrestling is coming to an end. It is fucking dead, and it's just kind of, you know, everybody was saying McMahon's back, and there's going to be people who defend this show because they're going to be like, oh, it was nostalgic, McMahon got arrested.
I don't get why people are so happy to see a 70-year-old man. Like, what is this man going to do for us? Is he going to help the ratings go back up? Is he going to bring back the Attitude Era? Is he going to bring back Stone Cold? Hell fucking no. This guy don't give a shit about nobody, and these people cheer for him. They think he's going to help the product get better when he's not really going to do anything. He's just appeasing himself. He wants to make himself more richer by giving us a shitty-ass fucking product. He doesn't give a damn if the ratings are making a downward spiral. The guy doesn't care about nobody but him fucking self, and he just wants the goddamn money. And I don't get why you motherfuckers are so happy. You're like, oh yeah, Vinnie Mac is back. Oh yeah, Vinnie Mac our savior. Like that. Fuck you guys. The guy ain't gonna do shit for you. He don't give a damn about you guys. Fuck you.
I know we're jumping around a lot in this video. It's probably because I don't have the list of matches in front of me, but I also want to go back. I want to talk a little bit about the 6-man tag. This bitch is talking on the GPS. You know, gotta know how to get home. But anyway, this match, they had a wave during it. I could only imagine JBL and Michael Cole during this. They're having fun, John. That's right, Michael. It's all about having fun because it's all about doing the wave. Don't they know it's a negative thing already?
If the crowd is doing the wave, that means they're not into the match. That means the match sucks. Nobody wants to see it. How many times have we seen Sheamus and Dean Ambrose and the Usos in 6-man tag team matches? If we're doing a wave like this, that means we don't fucking care. The match sucks. We don't want to watch it. I'd rather get up and take a week rather than see that shit. We've seen it 1,000 fucking times. You guys like to see the same crap over and over again.
It's gonna wave right through the fucking roof. You know, it's the thing. It's like every single time they come to New York or Jersey or any of these big wrestling cities, we do the wave because we're bored. And then they're like, we like to have fun. Yeah, you're right. We like to have fun. We want a decent fucking show. We're trying to make the best of it. I've been saying this for fucking years on here. Fucking sick of it already. We shouldn't have to do the wave. We should be entertained during this show. It should be like during the Attitude Era. No one was they were barely ever chanting boring or have any negative reactions. Get us into the show. Give us a reason to not do the wave. Give us a reason to not go boring, because that's what we were doing through the whole fucking show.
Or give us something to do in between commercial breaks rather than watch someone in the chin lock or a rust hold. Like, have somebody come out and give us, like, have a diva come out, give us a lap dance or something. Or have Austin come out, give us a few beers. Like, let us get drunk during intermission or something. Like, give us something to do, like, between commercial breaks rather than have us sit there and watch a boring match.
It's a fancy event.
It's a garbage event.
It's a VIP
WWE
treatment.
has no class. They don't know how to treat us. They don't know how to treat the wrestling fans.
We're lucky we didn't get our t-shirts turned inside out or thrown out of the building or some stupid ass shit like that.
We're lucky we didn't get censored, because if I would have worn an anti-Cena shirt, they would have tossed me out the building.
Show was fucking trash. It was garbage. I usually like to say it was fun being together as friends at a wrestling event, but there was no entertainment to be had in the actual show. The only redeemable thing was Dean Ambrose getting powerbombed through a table. And did it really matter? Did that really save the show? No. And
how many times have we seen power bombs through an announce table? Have we seen rock bottoms or pedigrees or even stone cold stunners through the Raw announce table? It was a good spot, but come on, guys, it's starting to get really, really old now. We've been saying the same shit for the past 15 years. I know it's awesome, but it's time for WWE to really shake things up, to really go over the limit and try new things. Stop recycling stuff from 15 years ago. Or even 10 years ago, just try something else.
And people are going to, I know, they're going to praise this show. They're going to say it was good because it reminded them of the past. And the thing is, even if you enjoyed the first 10 minutes of the show, how about the rest of the fucking show? Why do we pick out these 5-minute, 10-minute segments and say Raw was good? I'm sorry, the whole show, or the majority of it, has to be good. You can't just have a portion of the show be good and call it a good show. It was a good segment, but it wasn't a good show. And nothing was great on this show. It was fucking horrible. They didn't even fucking try.
And you have morons chanting, "This is awesome," for a match we've seen 1,000 times. John Cena and Alberto Del Rio. Are you guys for real? Are you really serious?
Raise your standards, for God fucking sakes. Have some respect for yourselves.
You guys have any education whatsoever? You don't remember you've seen these guys go at it for the past 4 years and you're seeing it for the 1 millionth time? Get real, guys. Come on. Use your brain. Come on.
They're chanting, "This is awesome." And that's exactly why we keep getting shit, because you keep lowering your standards. You're verbally telling McMahon you think his subpar, mediocre company is doing well. You should... let's talk about this. Pretty much, even they were chanting, "This is awesome," that was only a portion of the crowd. The crowd was fucking dead. If you could kill a New York crowd, then you have a shit-ass fucking boring show in your hands.
They were pretty dead throughout, like, most of the majority of the show, even the Divas match, even the segment with Vince getting arrested. Nobody really gave a crap about a 70-year-old man getting arrested. I didn't really care either. I especially didn't give a damn about the 6-man tag team match with Dean Ambrose and Sheamus, because we've seen them wrestle like so many times and they have no chemistry. I know Ambrose has personality, Sheamus no personality whatsoever, no character. The guy has no charisma. He sucks on the microphone. He has a ridiculous look. The guy has no character whatsoever. I'm sick of... I don't want to see him live. I don't want to see him on my TV set. This guy is garbage in the ring. He's a terrible worker, a terrible performer, terrible at promos. I don't even want to see him on my TV set anymore.
Sorry about that, but I gotta turn the light off.
We're being closed out, folks. I think we should just wrap it up right here. So anybody got any final thoughts, just throw it out there.
Make WWE better.
I don't know if that's going to happen.
This company sucks.
Ditto. Same things with Mike.
Vince McMahon, you suck. All you PG overs out there, you guys suck too. If you like this show, then you fucking suck. And you fucking go to hell too. And good night, motherfuckers.
Good night, motherfuckers.
Fuck this show.